Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So as you may have seen in the title, Leo, this is Cartomancy week. I am using my playing card deck. It's called Cartomancy. Using that to pull out a story for you. I am using my tarot as well. Oh, there you go. There's some Leo energy at the bottom of the deck. So it's my regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. And it's a deck that I was using when I was sort of studying tarot and astrology and combining the two. So there's all sorts of interesting little tidbits of information that I put on this deck over the last few months. So I'm going to utilize it and do a Celtic crossbred for you with the Cartomancy. And I will state that the Cartomancy has a tendency to be very particular, and it can make a reading, it can really put in like some facts into it. It's not as fluid as intuitively reading, but I still do pull my intuition in using the readings for you. So it may or may not resonate because it can become very specific. But if it does resonate, there is an extended, and if you are drawn to it, the link is at the top of the description of this deck. And bear with me, I just came back from the dentist again. And it's not so bad this time. It's just a couple minor adjustments. I don't think I have to go for another like 5 or 6 weeks, but I'm sure something will happen. So I have like a whole whack of wax up here and some other stuff. So I'm trying to talk as best as I can. So bear with me. All right, Leo, my sweet, sweet pussycats. Here we go. We're going to do the Celtic crossbred. We're going to start with this tarot, and then we're going to kind of expand on it with the Cartomancy. Leo, what you got going on right now, Leo? You are 3 of Pentacles. You're building through partnership with people. See, that's what I got up there. Building through partnership with people. It's Mars in Capricorn. So you could be working. Maybe you're watching me from work. I don't know. It's kind of funny that. I don't know. I feel like you're watching me from work. Or something that you could be working on. As I'm talking, I'm feeling like I should have put more wax along here. Your challenge, oh my gosh, defending your dreams and your desires. Mars and Leo, a lot of Mars energy going on around you. What is happening? Fire, fire, fire. You're grounding fire currently, and then you're trying to defend your fire. Maybe you have some ideas, with what you're working on right now, and not everybody thinks it's a good idea. Kind of feels a bit like that. Your focus is being the explorer. There's your energy. Wanting to take your fire and run with it. Yeah, that's what your focus is here, because it kind of feels like maybe it's not work. I mean, I don't know. It's just the weirdest feeling. Like I almost feel like someone's literally watching me while they're at work. So just be careful. Don't get caught. But this could just be working with a group, working with a community, coming up with some sort of a plan for with your family. Maybe you want to build a deck with a neighbor. I don't know. Like it could be something just like that, creative like that. But it literally feels like to me in some way, like you have an idea about something and it's not, I don't know, it's not being taken well, or there's a lot of criticism about it. You just feel like you really have to defend it. But what you would really like to do here is you really like to focus on just running with this energy, running with this desire, running with this plan is what you would like to do. In the past, you have the 3 of Swords. So some sort of mental and emotional anguish going on in the past. It's showing up in the past. Why did I do that? There, you go like that. It is showing up in the past. What do I have here? Weighted down by restrictions. Mental anguish to seemingly irreconcilable differences. Saturn and Libra. It could be maybe this is what's going on here. 2 irreconcilable differences. And weighted down by some sort of restriction, because I feel like, yeah, you just want to fly forward. What is your strength? Your strength is the Hanged Man. Willing self-sacrifice, change of perspective, psychic enlightenment is your strength. Your strength is to take a bit of a breath. I kind of feel like maybe you're utilizing too much of your own energy in this. and take a bit of a breath. Maybe the right opportunity. It's not the right opportunity for something that you'd like to do right now or grow and expand on. In the future, you have the Seven of Cups. There's some options. There's some possibilities. Maybe right now you're working on or through something, and it feels like there's some sort of opposition to it. Or the time, I want to say, if there's any opposition to it, it kind of feels like, based on these cards and how they're coming out, what I'm feeling about them, that it might just be the timing. It might just be the timing of something that you want to do here. Your focus is really to pull forward and run forward and want to maybe even be impulsive. You're feeling a little restless. But I feel like, okay, because you have the Hanged Man as your strength, this is sort of telling me, like, take a moment here, take a hot minute and pull back a little bit, because in the future you have the Seven of Cups. So that's why it feels like the timing might just not be right for something, because this feels more like a lot of possibilities. There could be some illusion here. But I feel like, as the cards are playing out right now, that you're going to have more options. Maybe your options are limited right now, so it's difficult to get this energy moving forward. So your guidance is the Ten of Swords, to let something end. Your guidance is to let something end. Look at, I've got written here, painful enlightenment, ending. Psychic enlightenment is your strength. This is about changing your perspective. Do you ever feel like sometimes, I think we probably all do, like you keep trying to go in a certain direction, and every time you do, something happens and you can't, or it's just the road is blocked, and you're like, after a while you kind of just feel like, I don't know if it's really worth the effort of this, or if I meant to do it, or if I meant to find it, or if I meant to have it. And it kind of just, it's almost that feeling like when you stop trying for something is exactly the time when it comes in. Because your guidance is to almost like stop trying for something, to experience this painful enlightenment. There's some sort of painful enlightenment here. Your strength is to go in and find that through your psychic intuition. What you need to know is the Eight of Swords. You're being forced to assess your situation. You're blinded by too many options. That's the other thing of this. All these interesting things I've got on here, huh? Blinded by too many options. Jupiter and Gemini. It's, yeah. That's almost so expansive, and with so much movement, you don't even know what to do. Oh my God, I can hardly wait to pull out the Cartomancy on this, because this is really deep. Your hopes and your fears are the Fool. Freedom, revolution, new beginning, being able to move forward. These cards so far away. But that's really what, that is your focus, is wanting to be able to move forward. Something's holding you back now. I don't know about you, but I've been held back for so long at this point. I really don't know anything any different at this point. Outcome. Oh, look, you're going to be able to move forward, but it's in a whole new energy. It's a different energy. It's the Knight of Cups. Sweet, charming, chivalrous. Hopes, dreams, artists, ideals, boyishness. Fire with water. Why is that not fitting there now? Put before. Okay, there we go. So, oh, you have, look at, you have the Chariot. Oh, Lordy. What the hell? So much going on underneath here. You have the Chariot. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've been wanting to move forward, and it's not happening. There's always something coming up. I'm being told you're going to move forward at some point, though. But it's not really in the energy that you're wanting to do it in. At least where you are right now. Then it's more like heart-based. More heart-based, more kind of poetic. There you are, the Queen of Wands. After being tired and feeling like this road is never going to end. And this is an interesting combination. The Page of Wands and the Devil. This is almost having a conversation with your own fears, isn't it? Having a conversation with your own fears, or having a conversation here with maybe even a bad habit or something that you know, I really got to stop doing this. It's driving me crazy. Cartomancy time. Let's expand this and really get into it. I mean, that is just surface level. That is just surface level energy. Message. So we're going to start. We're going to put one of these on each of the tarot cards that have come out, my sweet pussycats. You have, for where you are right now, the Three of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Hearts. A partner or friend who is undependable and will let you down. Oh, shit. Wow, hey, that kind of feels... I told you, these cards, the Cartomancy does not mince words. That's interesting because this is your challenge. Maybe you're trying to execute something here. And it's not getting off the ground because you need this partner to help. Like, it could be a work colleague, it could be a friend, it could be your neighbor. Like, honestly, I don't know. I got the idea of building a deck. So maybe somebody wants to build a deck. But maybe you made an agreement with your neighbor. You know, you help me with my deck, I'll help you with your deck. That sounds pretty good. But they're never around. So they're going to help with the deck building. And something here is letting you down right now. It's a challenge. It's a Ten of Spades. Worry or grief as a result of health, fear, or bad news. That's kind of the Ten of Swords, which is your guidance. I think you're fighting something. I feel like you're fighting something internally. I'm only going to use the deck as my metaphor this time because it's a little easy breezy. So take this, it's going to be on some gradient level here of, like, this is something that you're really physically dealing with someone. There's something that I feel you need to work with another person here on, and you're kind of ready to go. You're ready to go. You want to move forward with this and take action. Yeah, you're all fired up about it, but it's almost as if like you're seeing some sort of signs or something that, you know, this is not going to happen. George is not making him or herself, Georgette, available to build the deck with me. Your focus was this Knight of Wands, right? So you have the King of Pentacles, a man of integrity who is a generous and loyal friend. See? You need some better friends, man. You need something better. Who are you dealing with, Leo? They're letting you down. Someone is letting you down here. Something or some situation is letting you down, and you really want to move towards something that's got some integrity and generosity and loyalty. Literally, you are dealing right now with someone who is undependable and will let you down. And your focus is to find someone with integrity who is generous and loyal. Your past was the Three of Swords. So, like, you've been dealing with this. So maybe this is part of it. Maybe it is a partner for some of you. Oh my God. The Three of Swords, the Three of Spades, tears, a rejection to bad news involving indecision for your job. A 3 on top of the 3. It kind of feels like indecision, like if someone's not showing up to something that they kind of said they would and they're not. If somebody said they would help you complete some sort of a project and they're just being totally indecisive about it, so they're not really helping to make decisions or choices here. Like, let's say, okay, I don't know, maybe you guys are going to decorate a house. So, you know, maybe you're in a decorating business. So we need to sit down together and we need to figure out what color curtains we're going to put in the nursery for the Joneses. Okay, so they do show up. So they show up and you're talking about the color scheme. And okay, like, so we have this pattern. You're showing them different, like maybe you have 5 or 6 different options. Which pattern do you like and which color scheme do you think will go? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll hold it up here. So you hold it. It was almost like you keep putting some kind of effort. And you're not getting the payback from this person or place, maybe? I don't know. It kind of feels like a person. It could be a place. Like, it could be a place of work. because you do have the Three of Pentacles, and this card does come up about job. It does talk about that. It feels like, oh my gosh, you're very loyal. You're Leo. Come on. Leo is loyal. So you are very loyal, and you're dealing with someone or something that's not. I have to laugh because they put, I don't know if you hear, but every once in a while when I talk, there's like a high-pitched whistle that's coming out of my teeth right now. Dear Felicia she called it a chain across my 6 teeth here to keep them bound together while they're expanding shit. I don't know what it is really, but I have wax on it, and I think it's producing a whistling sound when I talk. Oh, could it get any worse? So that's probably, I feel like that's what you're thinking. Your strength is the Hangman here. You have the 8 of, I want to call it Pentacles, but it's clubs. The 8 of clubs. Okay, confusion that may lead to significant problems in relationships if not resolved. There's something you got to deal with here, man. I almost feel like you need to give somebody a perspective. I kind of do. This enlightenment, this enlightened perspective, your strength, I think, is to maybe make it noted to someone, because it seems an awful lot like you're dealing with someone or something that you've shown a lot of loyalty and devotion to. And it's kind of making you defensive at this point because they don't show up. They're undependable. They let you down. There's bad news associated with this. It's like a bad news friend or colleague. And what you really want is integrity, generosity, and loyalty. I feel like that's really you. So you're looking for that energy. It's like, well, I am this. I'm putting it out there. Why don't it come to me? So you need to have a talk. You need to have a talk with someone here. There's some sort of confusion about a significant problem in a relationship, if not resolved. I feel like it's more like for you. I feel like you're kind of reaching a point about something with someone that is making you feel like, you know, I kind of did what I needed to do here. I did what we agreed upon. I picked up the wood. I picked up the screws. I charged the batteries for the screwdriver. I got the saw. If you're going to build a deck or put up the curtains. If they show up, they're not really helping to make any decisions. So why the hell are you here? Because the whole point of having someone collaborate was to kind of put 2 heads together and come up with a good plan. So, okay, your future is the 7 of Cups. Now, I hope it's not confusing. I don't know right now. Travel in the near future. The 10 of Pentacles. Are you going somewhere? I don't know where, because it's the 7 of Cups. But hey, it sounds a hell of a lot better than here. That's interesting. It's so simple. Travel in the near future. It's a little bit like the 10 of Wands, isn't it? Like, or the 8 of Wands. I have to fix that. I'm whistling like crazy. I don't know if you can hear it. It's really distracting. It's like it looks like I have dentures or something. They don't fit right, so the wind is whistling through them. I'm going to clarify things too. I mean, as specific as this can be with the Cartomancy, I'm going to clarify with my teeny tiny deck. All right, guidance. Painful ending here. Yeah, maybe it's you and this friend or this neighbor. I don't know. Maybe instead of building a deck, you should be building a really high fence. Good fences make good neighbors. Oh, can represent, what is this? You have the Jack of Hearts. Your lover or best friend can represent a couple when it appears with the Queen of Hearts. Well, she's not out here yet, so it doesn't feel like it has something to do with your lover. It could have something to do with a friend or a neighbor. These jacks are about like movements and communication. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's something you need to end here. It's hard for Leo. All the Leos that I've ever known, They are so loyal. Like crazy loyal. And I do find that often they tend to have family members and friends around them that are not quite like that. Like it does often feel like Leo is the support mechanism for like so much in their own community. And I kind of feel like no one left behind. It's kind of like if I was going to make a motto for Leo, I would call it that. No one left behind. But I don't know. Maybe there's someone you're meant to leave behind at this point. What you need to know is the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Clubs, feeling confined or trapped with a romantic... Shit, you guys, it's just like this, the Eight of Swords, feeling confined and trapped. What is this, Leo? This is something that you got yourself into here. I don't even know if it really is romantic, though. I mean, maybe it is. It could be with someone who is a romantic partner, and maybe you thought it would be a good idea to put up wallpaper together. So it could be someone significant like that in your life. I don't necessarily think that this means you need to leave them, but there's something you got to leave. It might be the project with this person, just, you know, it's not going to work. Something is not working here. And you feel kind of trapped in it, though. Why do you need to know that? I think you already need to know that. I feel like this is one of those instances where tarot is being really like in your face with, we're just clarifying and telling you what you already know. We're just letting you know. You're right. Okay, your hopes and fears are the Fool. Can we have a new beginning? Can something good happen here? The Eight of Hearts. Important social event coming where you will meet with important business or romantic connections. But this is your hope and your fear. I think you're hoping to meet someone better than who you're dealing with right now. A new beginning, a fresh start, freedom. Of course that would be your hope. I don't think it has anything to do with any fears here, to be honest. This is coming through real strong as a hope. Because right below that, what you need to know is, yeah, you are, if you do think that you're feeling kind of trapped and confined. You are. Why are you trapped between a rock and a hard place here with this? Okay, the outcome is the Knight of Cups. And you have the Six of Hearts. A time of peace and harmony. Working well with others to achieve your goals and overcome obstacles. Oh, I love it. Let's just stop right there. This is the outcome. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, focus on that hope and dream, baby, because that's the energy that's projecting into your future. I got to clarify some things in here. Oh, I don't know. She's not on a good one. This is not a good one. I know her right away. The Queen of Spades. Cruel woman who is extremely manipulative and malicious. I told you, it does not mince words. And then she has the Five of Spades under her. Soon moving on and leaving behind what you know. A new job, a relocation of the end of your relationship or the end of a relationship. Oh, what's going on here? But then you have an ace behind it, and I'm going to stop there. An important message coming relating to your love or business life. Thank bloody goodness God. So this could be a boss. It could be the person you're dealing with. You know, I'm trying to be really nice. And I don't like to be, because I had a business partner that was a real narcissistic nut job. But anyways, and yeah, talk about indecision. And it could be that too. Like I would pose ideas to her. Oh, no, you can't do that. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. No, or whatever. Okay. So, and then usually then she would come to me like 2 or 3 months after with the same idea. And like, I don't know, for the first year, I said, you know, I told you that like 2 months ago. No, we never talked about this. Oh my God. And then after a year, I just, yeah, that's a great idea. So then you kind of learn how to deal with it, right? Like maybe you've already done that, like having to deal with something difficult, because this almost doesn't feel new. This feels kind of ingrained, right? So then you kind of work around it and you realize, okay, if I want something to take foot in this thing that I'm part of, with this other person. I'm going to give them this idea. And I know they're going to say no, but in 3 months, they're going to give it back to me as their idea. So you still get what you want, but it's really a dumb way to go about it. It's so inefficient. So, oh, you're dealing with Leo. I don't know, a cruel woman who is extremely manipulative and malicious. Maybe it's a cruel man. They're just domineering. I find that. Men can just be domineering and controlling, and women can be manipulative and malicious. We all have our different ways of coming out with our bad side, so... All right, what do I want to clarify? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's look at, I want to focus on the positive here for you, Leo. That's what I would like to do. So, okay, your focus, right? I think you're craving a more spiritual expression of yourself. You're craving some impulsivity, travel, which is interesting. And to seek those, I feel like this energy of what I'm reading could even make you feel kind of small, like smaller than what you really are, because you're dealing with something small and petty. It kind of feels small and petty, right? Like do we really have to be this way? So I think too, coming out in this energy makes you feel more genuine, would make you feel like you have more integrity, like you are a loyal person here, but you're dealing with something that isn't. So it kind of brings you down, right? And then you have to keep struggling with, I know I'm not the situation, I'm just in it. I know I'm not this situation, I'm just in it. So let's clarify this, because this is your focus. This is just me. I thought a card came out. That's so weird. Did it come out and go back in? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so your focus, hocus pocus. The Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. Your focus is trying to fight through what your truth is here. Maybe trying to be heard. I feel more like it's what you would like to focus on. Let's look at this travel in the near future. What's the travel in the near future? Oh, yeah, good. Good travel. You're going to like this travel. This is getting a message about what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to feel. And it has everything to do with Leo. That's good, Leo. Yay, that's the future. Oh, isn't it nice to know, kind of where you are now and where you've been and kind of maybe where you are in the next short future sucks. But everything is getting better. Everything is getting better. Yeah, I just keep saying that. I am not the situation. I am only in it temporarily. This too shall pass. Your guidance, some sort of ending here. Some sort of ending. The Ace of Pentacles, so you can have a new beginning. Wow, that's a big new beginning. Oh, but there's some fear here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Moon. It's your guidance. The Emperor and the Moon. Maybe it is work. Maybe it is work, and you're being called to end something. I would never, ever tell anyone to end their job unless you had something lined up, or, well, you do whatever you want, but the guidance here is to end something so that you can have a new beginning. There is going to be some element of fear in this. You're going to have to go through some paths here that are unknown. But I see you coming out pretty strong as the Emperor. You have a lot to offer. You have a ton to offer here. You're feeling, what you need to know. You're feeling small because you are confined. You've grown out of some pond here. You're like the the carp fish. You know, you've grown to the size of whatever this pond was that you're in. And it doesn't feel like there's anywhere to go. Gosh, but there is in the future. How's that going to happen? I don't know. What makes you, what is really like confining you here? Oh, what order? I don't know. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Star. What's confining you here is your heart. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of heart energy here. We're not getting any cup energy. The only cup is Seven of Cups. And then in your future, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, but that's what you want. You want to be able to move forward freely and openly. I feel like you want to heal the division, either within you or between you and someone else. You want to offer a cup into something that you would prefer to have movement and freedom and expression as opposed to disappointment. Who wouldn't, right? Like, but you would like to heal that. Your hopes and your fears. Earth is freedom, this revolution. An important social event. Yeah, you're ready to go. Off you go. What is this though? You're running towards? No, 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 no. You have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Your hope and your fear. That's coming out of there. You go. Yeah, because it just felt like hopes. But now we see the hope. Your hope is, yes, definitely to charge forward here. Your fear is it going in the other direction. Emotional withdrawal. Maybe feeling like you're like almost getting there. I mean, if it was a resignation, like almost walking into your boss's office and you've got the envelope and you start talking to them about something, and as they're talking, your mind starts going a mile a minute. You're like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? This is crazy. I'm gonna, and I say, why did you come in? I don't know. Oh, the photocopy is out of ink. And you leave. Like, you don't, it's almost like getting there and knowing how much you want this, but then last minute kind of backing out. So your outcome is really nice because you have this Knight of Cups. It's a time of peace and harmony, working well with others. Working well with others to achieve your goals and overcome obstacles. That has been a theme this week. Including others in a plan. Yeah, including others. That just seems like it. Who else had that? You know, I'm not going to... It does feel like that. Okay, let's see. Leo. Oh my God, that's a lot of cards. Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Oh, there's that Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords, the Four of Wands. Look at this major ending. The Ten of Wands and the Death card. Interesting, because that Three of Pentacles is coming out. Like, this is your energy right now. This is where you are right now, Three of Pentacles. You're working with someone who's undependable and they'll let you down. So, I don't know. I keep getting this, like, you're thinking about just going in a different direction here. Going in a different direction, looking for something new, and leaving behind this really heavy burden. That is the potential of what your outcome is here. That shifts your energy. It certainly does. I can't tell anybody to do anything. Yeah, I remember all of that. I'm just going to, well, this is a long reading. The depth of this. So this is the last one. This is your strength. So I want to pull clarifiers out for that. Is the Hanged Man and this Eight of Clubs. Confusion that may lead to significant problems in the relationship if not resolved. Leo with strength. Clarify Leo's strength. The King of Cups. Use your emotional system here to guide you. Is your strength. Using your emotional system to guide you. Using your intuition to guide you. Keep your feelings under the surface. Keeping your feelings under the surface. I kind of feel like your feelings are the strength and kind of delving into your decision-making process. But I don't think that you should show your feelings or your emotions. Like maybe if you're dealing with a neighbor who's never around to build a deck or a boss who's just a complete idiot, don't get emotional about it. It's always the best thing. It's really not to get emotional about it. It's just like matter of fact. Just, you know, you can use your emotions here to guide you, your intuition. But at the end of the day, when it feels like it kind of comes down to making a decision for yourself about whether you want to stay in some sort of situation here where it feels unbalanced in terms of fairness and what you offer and what you get back, is to just meet it, I want to say, in a fairly logical approach, because you are getting swords with that. And now I'm going to sneeze. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, and that is it. Slow and steady, excuse me, wins the race, Leo. Slow and steady wins the race. So my friends, I am going to go and do the extended for you and see what else I can pull out. Thank you so much, Leo. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.